So, hello, I am Alexander Yurievich Grigoriev from Russia, and I'm taking this course to advance my English teaching skills. Sorry for such a late submission, but I hope at least some people will watch this video and get some useful information out of it. Okay, now that we've moved all the formalities out of the way, let's get to the cake. At first, I have underestimated this assignment, thinking, another metaphor for language. How many other I got on the playground? What's new about the cake? I know it all. But then I've started watching it and reading other people's submissions, and their ideas started floating around, and it dawned upon me how deep and profound actually this metaphor of cake is, and how important it is for a teacher of English to understand all the facets, all the sides of it. And thanks for all the clever students here whose ideas I've just stolen and digested and present you here. First of all, the cake is very sweet, very nutritious. If you eat a lot of cake at once, it will feel good at first, but then you'll get indigestion. The same with language. If you give your student a lot of information at once, he'll feel good in the process, but then he'll get a linguistic indigestion. It happens very often. We should give our students just a slice at a time, and it has to be structured well and well presented. Secondly, while you are preparing the cake, it doesn't look or feel sweet or pretty. It's just messy, it's hard to prepare a cake. One component you take, then another, you have to mix, stir, you have to wait till it's baked, and the same with teaching language. Your student sometimes doesn't understand why you're feeding him one rule or the other. He's very impatient, but the English cake takes time and effort to be prepared. Thirdly, it's very important to have the right ingredients to make a cake. Select only the ones of best quality, put them in the right order, and it takes practice to learn how to bake a cake, and the same with teaching English. Fourth analogy, the cake is layered, and the language, there are some layers which which the learner has to grasp before a teacher can present to him the next layer. And the layers are interconnected, and it makes the process not that easy. Analogy number 5, a cake is tasty only when you share it with a community of close friends who are you interested in, and it's not good when you eat cake alone. The same with language, it's only fun when you practice it with a community of people who interest you. Analogy number 6, the cake can be very posh and glamorous, have lots of decorations, but you know what? The cake without all those decorations tastes just as sweet, if you just make it right. You don't need advanced vocabulary to communicate and to get your ideas across, but it's always better if you can throw around some nifty words, idioms, or sayings. And I'm sure that you can come up with more analogies for this metaphor, but that's what caught my eye. Yeah, thank you, and good luck in Russian is желаю удачи.